Now, a big new development in our I-Team investigation. Saving baby Liberty. Today, a Duval County judge makes a move to re-examine this case. The safety and well-being of this little girl, Liberty Bell Phillips, is sparking a new investigation by state agencies thanks to a favorable ruling today by Judge David Gooding.
For 2 months, the I-Team has questioned why the court moved Liberty from a home with family where she was found to be safe and thriving for 10 months and place her into another relative's home tied to a history of documented abuse. I-Team investigator Lindsay Gardner was outside the courtroom today for the judge's decision. Lindsay?
Well, Tom, it is a big step forward in this case as our story of a possible loophole in criminal background checks caught statewide attention from lawmakers, the Department of Children and Families, and the guardian ad litem's office.
I got a little bit of hope.
Keenan and Ginger Phillips, Liberty's maternal uncle and aunt and former caregivers, are cautiously optimistic today outside of the Duval County Courthouse. They first contacted the I-Team in October after Liberty was ripped from their family. The toddler caught on camera crying as she was driven from her home of 10 months to live with her biological father's family, a family we found has a documented history of abuse. Today, we were not allowed inside the hearing for Liberty Bell, but we do know Judge David Gooding ruled to re-examine the case. What do you want to say to Judge Gooding for making that decision to reopen the case today?
Thank you for taking the time.
Understanding that Liberty's safety is an issue here and that it needs to be looked into.
As the I-Team reported last week, the very day Liberty was transferred to her biological uncle, Christopher Hornback, he had an outstanding warrant for his arrest in Duval County, connected to a domestic battery on his wife, Shauna. She told police her husband was increasingly violent and had a history of domestic violence. The couple now want to adopt Liberty. The I-Team found 2 more arrests on Christopher Hornback from 2009 tied to another girlfriend. He was found on her balcony armed with a razor and told police she's gonna get it. We also found Shauna's brother, who once lived in Liberty's current home, was previously arrested on an allegation of felony lewd and lascivious act on a child. That was later reduced to felony battery. Liberty's biological father, Bradley Hornback, also has a documented history of abuse on at least 2 women, including Liberty's mother, Davida Phillips. Over the summer, Liberty's guardian ad litem found Bradley posed physical, mental, and emotional endangerment to Liberty. But under the new arrangement, reports show Bradley was visiting Liberty's new home and had access to his daughter. Facts we uncovered that everyone deciding Liberty's future, including Judge Gooding, now have when re-examining this case. And while we were at court today, Bradley Hornback, Liberty's biological father, was arrested while at work. We have his new mugshot for you here. The charge violating his probation tied to the domestic battery on Liberty's biological mother, Davida Phillips, earlier this year. Now, she told me she agreed to turn Liberty over to Bradley's family only because she was in fear of her life. And Tom and Mary, that is a big reason, we're told, at least one of the reasons why Judge Gooding is now re-examining Liberty's case to see if her mother signed that agreement under duress, and he's now appointed Liberty's mother her attorney again.
Lindsay, how about Christopher and Shauna Hornbeck? Did they have anything to say to you at court today?
So they were in court today. They were outside the courtroom as well as their attorney. We tried to get comments from both of them and their attorney, Summer Boyd. All of them refused. We then waited outside the courthouse for 2 whole hours, and we can only assume that all 3 of them were able to leave through a non-public exit.
Incredible story, Lindsay. Thank you. And in about 20 minutes from now, the family is fighting to return Liberty back to their home. Ginger and Keenan Phillips will host a prayer vigil tonight in Middleburg. It will be at a mega park. That's at 6:30 on County Road 218. About 50 people are expected to attend, and the public is invited. We will have that story tonight on the 10 o'clock news.